Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Katarina, and today video I am coming at you with something new. I had a new idea, what can I do for you and what can I film, and I think it's just mind-blowing and amazing idea what I created. I am going to be reviewing different recipes. I'm going to try them by myself, cook them, bake them, and do anything what's required in a recipe. I will try to get all ingredients and then I will film it, and on the end I will review it for you and I will tell you what do I think about actual recipes. I will have a few criterias, which are taste, of course, that's the most important one. Then how easy or how hard was it for me to cook or bake or do anything what the recipe required, and how easy or how hard was it to get all the ingredients which were required for the actual recipe. Well, I'm cooking everything by myself at my home. I'm cooking every single day. I am not really buying any ready meals. If you want to know why, just check out all my other videos where I am explaining all my diet situation and why do I do all these things. I'm going to do it for you to make your life easier, so you don't have to try and test different recipes which are terrible, very hard to do, and it will just make you upset. If you are somebody like me and you like to try new stuff, try to experiment with the food, and then you are always dissatisfied or very unhappy because something went wrong, it was very complicated, very hard, it didn't work, and on the end it didn't look or didn't taste as it was described in the actual recipe. So you are very welcome. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to go through all the struggle and frustration and bad feelings for you, so you don't have to do that by yourself, and you can save yourself a time and eventually money as well, which you will spend for ingredients which are in the actual recipe. This is a short explanation what am I going to do. I will be trying different recipes from a different books or website, or even if I'll find some interesting recipes on YouTube which I would love to try, I will review them as well. So today I am starting with something which should be very simple, very easy, and something what we really like to eat or really like to have in our fridge, and those are energy balls. I really like those energy balls. They are great if they are full of protein for energy when you are doing any workout, or if you want something to snack on which is not terribly unhealthy and you are avoiding eating sugar, then this video is for you. This actual recipe is from a website called As Easy as Apple Pie. I will link all the recipe and website down below, so it will be easy for you to find it if you will want to try it. And I think we should go ahead and check out the actual recipe. Let's do it. I already did it, I already tried it, and I filmed it, and now I'm going to review it for you. For this actual recipe, you should be using a cashew nut, which you should blend into a butter. My blender is not capable of doing that, so I actually used a little trick, which was using cashew butter. So this is my first ingredient. Second ingredient which you're gonna need is lemon. You will need lemon zest from whole lemon, plus you need lemon juice. I think recipe was for 1 spoon. But I can tell you right now that in the future I am definitely going to use more than 1 spoon of lemon juice, because I like when it tastes lemony and it's more refreshing. If you like citrusy and lemony taste, put more of a lemon juice. Another ingredients are dates. I did change the amount which I put into my recipe. I did use 6 dates altogether, which are soaked in water. Then you need coconut, shredded coconut. The last ingredient is chia seeds. And all these ingredients you will just easily put to the blender and blend it all together. So as you can see, I have my blender ready, and I am going ahead and putting dates first, because from my experience, put the dates first, blend them first, because sometimes they could be a little bit hard and it could cause you a little bit of trouble. I did put all the water inside with the dates, which I probably wasn't supposed to because it was quite a lot of water, so yeah. just put a little bit less water, but I'm always putting the water as well because the dates are not very juicy, they're quite dry, so it's very nice to have some extra water in there. After the dates were ready, I'll just put all the other ingredients which were necessary, which was cashew nut butter. If you do have a strong blender, you don't need to buy a cashew nut butter. You can just buy fresh cashew nuts and blend it to a butter. Soak them in the water for at least a few hours. This wasn't in a recipe, but from my experiences before, which I cooked other stuff, I would definitely leave them to soften up a little bit in the water, just in case. It will make your life easier, but this recipe doesn't mention that, so well, as my tip from me. And all other ingredients, you'll just chuck them in, and that's it. You'll just blend it all together and you have your energy balls almost ready. I did pick this recipe as a first one for my series because it was very easy and not very time consuming. You don't have to cook anything or bake anything. After you blend all the ingredients, you see you kind of have a thicker or kind of sticky mass, or how would I call it, which you just need to roll into the balls, and they roll it in another desiccated coconut, and that's it. It's a little bit messy process. Your hands will become a bit sticky. I think in the recipe it was mentioned that you should have your hands wet before you start rolling the balls. Of course I didn't do that, and of course my hands became crazy sticky, but well, that's me. I'm not always following the recipe step by step, even if I should, and I'm just making my life harder than it should be. Please learn from my mistakes and do what recipe requires. Just read the instructions, but I think I will never change. I will never do that as necessary or as required. As you can see, I'm just rolling and rolling and rolling energy balls into a balls, which is not very easy because I think I did put a bit too much of water, so the actual mass, or what, I don't know what is it, the mixture of all the ingredients is bit wet. But I have to say, after I put them to the fridge, they became a bit harder, so they did kind of stick together, or they create balls which weren't really shaped as a balls, but they were different kind of shapes, and it was interesting. But I have to say they taste very nice. I would recommend this recipe for 100%. It tastes very nice, tastes delicious. It's very easy to make, and the ingredients are super easy to find. It's approved by me, and I would definitely give it 5 stars over 5 stars because it ticked all the boxes which I want from a recipe. Is easy, is fast, it's not very expensive, and ingredients are super easy to buy. I have to say, for the future I would probably swap the cashew nut butter for almond butter, just because almond butter does have a more proteins inside and less carbohydrates. Cashew butter tastes better, it's sweeter, it will make the taste of a balls better, but for your body it's better to use almonds or almond butter. It depends what kind of blender do you have at home. I definitely change the amount of dates, but I always do that because I don't want to put too much sugar into it. Even if it's natural sugar, it's still a sugar, so I want to have this under control. But overall, generally, for sure, I will recommend you to go ahead and try this recipe. It's great as a post-workout protein treat, or if you want to just snack on something more healthy, refreshing, and very tasty and delicious. I hope you like this video. I hope you find it helpful. I will go ahead and research and find some more recipes which I can try for you. I will try to get some more ingredients so I can film more videos. I hope you will like it, and I hope you will subscribe to this channel because that's very nice and polite, and I really need more subscribers. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash that like button. Show me that you like it so I know that I should be filming more videos like this. Leave a comment down below if you do have any questions, and if you want to tell me anything what is on your mind. Probably not everything or anything, just, you know, be thoughtful. Just, you don't have to tell me everything what you want, just, you know, make your point. And stay tuned, I will have more videos coming. I am uploading every Tuesday, at least I'm trying to. and I am very excited to film more videos, to try more delicious or horrendous or terrifying recipes which I can review for you and let you know if you should try it by yourself or if you just should forget about the recipe. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Bye.